I'd say that in sculpture, scale, I don't know about size, but scale is definitely part of the matter of sculpture. And scale is not a question simply of size. Scale is also a question of meaning.
El artista indo-británico Anish Kapoor exhibe por primera vez en México una gran retrospectiva de su trabajo. Para esto, escogió el Museo Universitario de Arte Contemporáneo de la UNAM.
What were your first thoughts when they invited you to create this amazing exhibition in Mexico City?
I'm thrilled to do something here, but also particularly in this institution, which is linked with the university and what I believe the university stands for, its sort of deep social commitment. So those things resonate with me in a nice way.
What's the creative process you follow in order to create a piece?
It's not really about inspiration much.
Okay.
I mean, that's a cliche. You hear it
course.
often. It's a practice. So I'm very much someone who goes to the studio every day. I work a normal day, and the studio is a place of continual process and activity, and one work leading to another work leading to. So that's why I say it's process and practice.
Okay. And within this process of practices, what comes first, the idea or the material?
I think in a way probably always the idea. Okay. But the idea isn't necessarily fully understood.
Okay.
So it's half an idea. It's as if sometimes, like a kind of image in the head or the heart or somewhere, there's a fully formed thing. And then in the process of working, you sort of lose it. What am I doing? Why am I doing it? And the process of working is a kind of archaeology of uncovering.
So you start with an idea and then comes the experimentation?
Yes, an artist is, I think, in a different direction. It's where what there is to say gets uncovered in the process of working, in the process of playing with material, moving it around. And I'm interested in uncertainty. I realize that uncertainty, maybe that is something that to work with. So I started making what I thought of as negative objects, these dark void forms, of which there are also some in the exhibition. And then from that, I wondered if it was possible to follow that idea and make negative, concave, mirrored forms.
You also work with reflections and colors. What do you prefer to work with?
There is the possibility of materials that are very sensual, other materials that push you away. I'm interested in this sort of exotic material.
How many people does it take to create one of your pieces?
I have 15, 18 people working with me in my studio, but it's a process. We don't work on one thing. I don't work on one thing at a time. So this is a work called My Red Homeland. Red has been a central color for me from the very beginning. And My Red Homeland is 20 tons of wax. It's kind of oil paint. And it's this, of course, very dark maroon red. So I'm interested in the associations with blood and body and sacrifice.
Would you say that fiction is part of your work, or not so much?
Oh, I would say it's full of fiction. Okay. Fiction is a big part of the work. Many of these works appear to be one thing and are another thing. They appear to be solid and heavy and are not. They appear to be ephemeral and not present, and they are not. It could be that fiction reveals deeper reality than so-called reality.
No dejen de visitar esta exposición. Vale la pena conocer todas las etapas de las obras de Anish Kapoor.
Va a estar en el MUAC hasta el noviembre, entonces tienen todavía estas vacaciones de verano para visitarla. Aprovechen. En la página que tienen en sus pantallas pueden encontrar muchos más detalles sobre la exposición y además sobre otras actividades del museo.
Y tenemos que ir a un corte.